What's happening?
Hey.
Another Wednesday.
What's happening?
What's happening?
It is. It's a hot 1st of July. So you know what that means. People are getting their checks or stamps or whatever else the case may be.
We hope they're getting their checks. We hope that they are. Jeez.
We would
Otherwise,
hope so.
it's BobbyBonillaDay, where everybody gets their paper. We would think, right?
I
want that
so
1.1 million.
You posted that today. Can you maybe share with the people what exactly the BobbyBonillaDay means for those who haven't caught up with society yet?
So I don't know the gist of, I know some of the gist of what it is as far as him getting. So basically back in, 2013, after his retirement, he had with his contract, he had some money kind of owed to him, if you will. And he's 57 years old now. So since 2013 to 2035, this man gets $1,195.46 every July 1st. They cut him a check. The Mets. He played for the Mets. So every July 1st.
That's a lot of money.
That is a lot of money. That's great bread. I mean, he's pretty much set. I feel like that's like the reparations check that everybody should be getting. But anyway, yeah. So July 1st, BobbyBonillaDay, he gets his money, gets it all the way up until 2035. Hopefully he's alive to get that money, or it goes into trust or whatever the case may be. But big ups to him on that. So yeah, I
you don't ever need to do nothing again.
No. So basically, shout out to him, because that was crazy. And shout out to, I had to post the episode of Living Single because that was my favorite, one of my favorite episodes. I love the show. One of my favorite episodes of Living Single, where he was on there because it was the strike at the time. It was when the baseball players were striking, and he gets a job with Khadijah at her magazine line or magazine company. And she's running on a budget, and it forces them to strike because she's not giving them the things that they need to do their articles. And so Bobby also joins the strike with the rest of the team because she calls his writing whack and terrible, and I call it like I see it and all that on his piece. So he joins the strike, and the character that plays the Jamaican guy Russell is like, yeah, we're all striking and Bobby Billionaire is paying. So that was that. And I thought about it today when I was at work, that I was like, oh yeah, that episode of Living Single with Bobby Bonilla. Yeah, it's BobbyBonillaDay. Let's just shout him out. So
that's hilarious. Yeah. That's hilarious. Well, shout out to those that have already joined in. I'm trying to share it real quick with a couple groups. If you are watching right now, share it, please. If nothing else, if you didn't send me no cash out for my birthday yesterday, the least you should be doing is sharing this podcast.
Share for Mel's birthday, at least.
I'm just saying, at least.
Now, the best you can do is definitely put up that cash app. Now, that's dope.
Oh, here, let me get that real quick for everybody.
We'll just do it for a quick second. See what these.
Yeah, we'll do it until I get our guests on, because we got our guests coming on.
Right.
We'll make sure that they're on. I'm looking forward to getting these guys back on, because it's been
it's like I had to play the Peaches and Herb song Reunited, and it feels so good, but I don't know how good it's gonna feel after talking and bantering with them. But I'm excited.
It's gonna be a banter. That's what it's gonna be, though.
Oh, it's totally gonna be a banter. It's totally gonna be a banter. So if you guys are in for the next hour on a banter, let's roll with it.
If you got a drink in your cup or anything else you do, feel free to join in.
Absolutely. Yeah, do that. Jeez. These guys, so much going on. Like, I don't want to really talk too much sports because I know these guys have a lot to say.
Right.
But it's an interesting time. I will acknowledge real quick the Aviators. Sadly, the minor league baseball season is null and void, so we won't be having that.
That's so
shout
crazy.
out to our Aviators. I'm so sorry that happened. But it is what it is. Look where we're at in the state right now. Look where we're at.
Well, here's what I'm wondering: are they still gonna let us use the pool there at the Las Vegas ballpark?
Oh, that's a good question. I think everything's closed.
I mean, I just feel like if in a time like this, we might need the extra revenue. Like, I feel like there could be enough social distance where you could.
You can't social distance in a pool. How do you social distance in a pool?
But have you seen that? No, but have you seen their pool area there? Like, there's enough room where you could do a good 10 to 20 people social distancing in there.
I only want to do it if it's a private party. So if everybody wants to cash app us the money and we'll see how much it is, we can do a private event.
Make it happen, right?
Temperatures will be taken. Health assessments will be taken. And y'all can join the party. Because I'm not going to do that with total strangers. I'm not doing that. No, that's a no-go. Yeah.
Well, shout out to everybody that's joined in.
Yeah. Shout out to everybody.
Logan's in the house. Jeremy.
Yeah. Shout out to Levis.
Natalie's
shout out
here.
To Nat's always here. We love that. And shout out to Donnell and the guys from Let the Ball Bounce. Unnamed Sports Show.
Jose V's in the house. His show's going to be up later on tonight.
Make sure 9:00. Check in. Gorilla Cross. Yep.
What's up, Smitty? Up in
the
house.
Smitty,
all right,
so up?
We'll just get it started. Let's get the guys in here. Guys, hopefully you're ready. Go ahead and get it all together because you about to come on.
Yo.
Hey, what's going on, fellas? What's up?
What's going on?
Y'all was talking a lot. I'm like, they forgot about us. I can't hear you
talking a lot. Nah, never that. Come on.
Dang, I should have got my red cup.
I was mute. I was talking mad shit.
He was?
Evening, everyone.
I need my red cup. I should have got my red cup swag. I didn't even grab my red cup.
Yeah, hopefully both you guys have shared the show as well. So that
I was waiting. I was on Facebook just now, but I didn't see. I was waiting for you to do
We'll pause for you because I know here's the deal. Cal and Futch, we met them unfortunately during some of the Aces season a couple years ago. They had a sports podcast out here off the strip, OTS Podcast. And of course we hit it off with them. They've been on our show a couple of times. I've been on theirs. And then Cal decided that he wanted to just get out of Dodge and head back to the East Coast.
Oh, man.
And leave
that thing hurt.
Here.
That hurt, man. Call him. I miss you too, bro. Yo, man. I miss
Vegas. Reunited, and it feels so good. That's why I was playing that Peaches and Herb on my story, man.
Pick me up when I come out there. I ain't tell you. I told you I was coming, but I ain't tell you was picking me up.
Yeah, you didn't tell me I was picking you up.
I'm saying it without saying it. You picking me up.
Okay, I'll know not to.
7 in the morning, just by your house. You picking me up.
All right, man. I'll be there. But yeah, man, I definitely miss y'all out in Vegas, man. It's like Maryland is cool, but like I can definitely I'll take 100-degree weather every day right now than being in DC right now. But hope all y'all doing good out there. Yeah,
what is it like out there right now?
It was like it's been 95, but then it just rains off and on like a light switch. Like that's how it's been the last week and a half or so. It's just you don't know. It'll be nice, then it'll just smack you with some rain and be like, nah, it'll be nice again. So
Maryland is cool.
Yeah, my girl's out there. She lives out in Maryland. Out
what
there.
part?
So what's the affluent black area? What's it called?
PG County.
Yep, that's where she's at. PG County.
Probably
Shout out to
Marlboro
Rocco.
area.
Just talked to her on the house party for a little bit. Shout out to her.
That's as black as it gets right there.
Yeah,
PG County.
She says she got to drive 20 minutes to see somebody else that don't look like her.
Yeah, no, that's a fact. Like
she's been trying to get me to come out there so badly. I said, man, don't
share this on Facebook, but my grandma be sending me shit on Facebook, and I don't know how to work it.
I know my mom wants to watch it.
So click on the show. Click on the show, you guys. If you're watching, so go to GirlChatSports. Yeah, click on it, and then hit share.
Click on the share button.
There should be a share button on the very bottom left. There you go.
How are you so remedial with this right now?
And whoever needs to turn their volume down, turn the volume on your phone down too, please.
Oh, that was me. Sorry. There's a share button. Oh, you got to go into the video. That's why. Because I don't really.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
Yeah, see, you got to go into the video. Boom.
But then you don't have to. If you just go on the page, there should be a little thing that says like, comment, share.
Shannon Sharp.
If you liked the Girl Chat Sports page and not just the group, you'd be able to share from the page, not from the group. I'm just saying.
So you saying I've liked
the page like a motherfucker.
Thank you.
Oh, so I never liked the page.
We appreciate it. I mean, oh, wow. Are we getting to the real truth right now?
I don't know.
I'll be making us look bad.
I'm not.
Dang, we got you on this show. You haven't even liked the page?
That means they don't rock with us, Mel. That means they don't rock with us.
You know what?
That means they don't rock with us.
We done.
Yeah, that means they don't rock with us.
We done. We officially. 2020 has hit us again. Okay.
That's not. Oh my God! Here we go.
Hey, real quick, if 2020 was a movie, what movie would it be?
I can't name it. Because it'd be a colossal of movies.
If 2020 was a movie, it would be what's that? Isn't it? Well, not Crash was a movie of like.
I mean, Crash.
Armageddon.
More on an educational tip, but it was like a bunch of different stories.
I don't know.
Damn, that's a good one.
It'd be Nightmare on Elm Street. Like it just continuously gets worse.
No, it's what you would call it. The one where everybody just die randomly.
Vanilla Sky.
I know what you're talking about. You're talking about The Happening, like The Happening.
No, it's like a whole bunch of them. It's like a whole bunch of them where they die by like random natural occurrences.
Friday.
No,
Final Destination. What you talking about?
Final Destination. There we go.
Yeah.
All them Final Destination movies.
I'm waiting for the zombies and the aliens to show up because that's what's next.
Natalie said Jumanji.
They dropped the whole.
You got to roll the dice to get out the game. Somebody gonna roll that dice, right?
Listen,
one of these days.
I think it's just go with it. Like, you gotta go with it.
They
Final
dropped the whole.
Destination, Lost.
They dropped the whole
it's all of it.
video.
It's Walking Dead. It's Independence Day. It's Armageddon. It's Contagion. It's all of that stuff.
Just go with it.
Vanilla Sky. Shout out to Goose. I think he mentioned Vanilla Sky. All of that.
Just go with it.
They dropped the whole Alien video, but 2020 been so crazy. We were just like, oh, another vid. Appreciate it. Just go with it. That's the name of the movie.
That's my movie too. With Adam Sandler. That's my movie.
Adam Sandler.
That's my movie. I like that movie.
You like that movie? Just go with it.
Just go with it.
It's idiot.
I'll take Uncut Gems because he was risking it all every chance he got.
Hey, talk about that. He really
That's
was.
exactly what we living in right now. Every chance he got, he's like, nah, bet it off.
Oh, man.
Uncut Gems, that's a good one. That's it, Cal.
And then the way it went down, like, yeah, exactly, Melissa. Like, that joint was crazy. Like,
I thought he was good at the end. I'm like, we made it. Like,
he cashed out.
Us.
And then, like, boom, 2020.
Movie over. I was like, hell nah.
I was like, man, I'm out. Actually, I was in the crib, so I just turned it off. So it was that. That was that.
I had to go to sleep. Put myself to bed.
I have a Netflix suggestion for you guys and everybody else out there. You need to go on Netflix and watch The Night Comes for Us.
I seen that.
You seen it? You seen it?
No,
huh?
I mean,
the black
dude. You gotta watch it.
And he went
no, it's no black people in this one, bro.
Oh,
it's The Night Comes for Us. It's an Indonesian movie, but it's one of the best action movies you'll ever see in your life. It's got fight sequences out of this world. The cinematography is amazing. It's one of those next level.
You getting into the deets.
When you watch it, trust me, it's one of those movies you're gonna be like, "What did I just sit through?" And I'm gonna have to holler at The Night Comes for Us. Watch it.
They pay
everybody watch it. It sure did.
Right, like let me see the cash app.
No, have you guys? You need that cash app again, right?
Right. No, I think The Night Comes for Us just paid up for y'all. Like that was nice placement there, but
yeah.
Hey, but here's another one too that are watching. I posted on Facebook a little bit ago, but Home Game. Have you watched the Home Game series yet? The first season.
Home Game.
It's called Home Game, but it's basically they're taking like a 30-minute episode based on like some kind of crazy sport in wherever the world. So there was like this one it's like, I forgot, it's in Florence, Italy, and they're basically combine rugby, but it's like with MMA and boxing. Like you can full on hit somebody square up. And it only happens once a year, and there's like 4 different teams, and that only happens once a year. There's that. There was this thing in Scotland where they have like these 10 different tosses, like a decathlon, but it all has to do with just throwing heavy weights. They got Austin, Texas roller derby girls. I mean, just the most bizarre stuff
random
ever.
Type sport.
Yeah,
I just pulled it up on my phone.
Bull riding races in Bali, I think it was.
Home Game.
Yeah. It's on Netflix?
I'm about to check that out. Yeah, it's on Netflix.
It's on Netflix, yeah.
Both of them?
Both of them.
Both of them?
Both.
Both.
What you sipping on, Futch?
Henny. I ain't never gonna change.
I ain't never gonna change.
All right, you guys. So we'll start with the COVID, the Rona, the Roni. Is that what you called it?
I call it the Roni, but I know commonality. We're gonna call it the Rona to keep.
Don't do that to Bobby Brown. Don't you dare do that on some tenderoni. Don't do that. Don't do it on rice-a-roni. Don't do it on none of that. Do it just Rona. Don't do Roni.
Rice-A-Roni was a staple in the household for myself.
And listen, now it's killing us.
But
shout out to Cicero too that chapped in from the Brew City in the building. The Roni, yeah.
But we'll call it the Rona for tonight. But yeah, the Rona pulled up and said, "Nah, y'all thought this was y'all year." He pulled up like Shiggy. But she pulled up on some Shiggy shit like
my bag.
He said, "Yo, what up?"
Rona was like, I'm still here. What's up, KT?
Y'all thought the Lakers was gonna win?
Man.
Y'all, it's too much. It's too much. It's too much.
Most thought the Rockets was going out first round, but now I don't know.
Lakers ain't winning. Look, if J.R. Smith repeats his offense from June 1st of 2018,
you done open up a can. You done started something.
I swear to God, if he does a wrong way dribble on this purple, I'm done.
Hey, Mo.
I'm done.
Yeah, people act like JR don't put in productive ass minutes. JR is
see what you started? You see what you done woke up?
He doesn't have the defense though. What's up with the D though?
It's an offensive game.
I don't care. I need the defense.
It's an offensive game.
I need the defense too for him.
Well,
hey, check this out. His D is terrible because when that ball went up on a game 1 against the Golden State Warriors, he got the rebound and started dribbling out. He could have popped it back up for them to win, and they had to go into overtime. All of that was a bad mistake.
I'm gonna defend my boy because he's my boy.
I'm right.
Well, you need to holler at him and tell him what team he's on and not have any relapses. That's what we need. And keep his shirt on. Keep his shirt on.
Futch is raising his hand. Futch is raising his hand. He'd like to be.
Go ahead, bro. Do your thing, man.
Go ahead.
Whisper your success and yell your failures. Bro, he done so much good stuff in his career. Yeah, he made
hold on.
Hey, shut up.
I'll fix my headphones here. Hold on. I just want to make sure I heard you correctly. That's all.
He's an asset to any squad. We not asking him to play 40 minutes a game. I'm giving Jay a good 15 to maybe 20.
Surely hope not.
Give me like 7 to 10 points, a couple of passes. That's it. He's an asset. Don't count him out. Yes, he made a mistake. You never made a mistake in your life. You never made.
I ain't letting it go, Smitty. I ain't letting it go. I don't know you. I ain't letting it go.
Hey, I did double dribble with 4 seconds left on the clock, so I completely get it.
I don't need that. I don't need that type of stress.
That's Calvin's JR moment.
Shout out to Antoine bringing energy to the floor.
You're right. Moment? Go.
What?
The best JR moment. Your best JR moment.
What's your JR moment?
That moment was my favorite JR moment because it was
like your own JR moment.
Calvin, say yours again.
Oh,
my JR moment was it was 4 seconds left on the clock, and I just tied the game up with a 3-pointer. Then I came down and I double dribbled with 4 seconds left, turned the ball over, and that was a wrap. That's my JR right there.
Yeah, what's your JR moment?
I don't got a JR moment. I don't know.
So you
got a JR moment.
You never made a mistake.
I always make mistakes, but I mean, I what I consider a JR moment, like I'm just not. I guess I don't feel that you know that.
We gonna get your JR moment out. We gonna find it. Don't worry.
No, what's your JR moment?
My JR moment is what I described to you. June 1st, 2018, Game 1, Golden State against the Cleveland Cavaliers. 4th quarter, few seconds left. I thought I had a minute. I don't need that.
So you ain't never put the corduroy with the plaid by accident or nothing that worked?
No, the best thing J.R. Smith was is he got Tiana Taylor. That was the best move he's ever made in his life.
Wait.
Oh my God.
No, that's Iman. That's his man. I'm
tripping. Yeah, J.R. always had his shirt off.
Yeah, that's his JR moment.
Right,
JR moment. There you go, right there.
That is a JR moment that I had a senior moment. Yeah,
got it.
So that was
okay. So let's get off JR for a moment.
Hey,
okay?
Did
that. We'll talk about the NBA though. Since we are on the topic, what do you guys feel about the bubble? Okay, the bubble in Florida, in Orlando of Disney. These teams coming in. We've had a couple people that have bowed out. COVID is still rampant, and people are testing like crazy. I know Futch doesn't care about the COVID too much. He likes to be out in these streets.
Well, Futch also said he was going to go check them at the game. So Futch apparently has his own plan. So here we are.
Do you guys feel like this season's really going to happen? Like me and Mo have talked about, like, are we just getting teased? Like, oh, it'll happen. Then guess what? Come July 20th, ain't getting nothing.
I think if I'm allowed, actually, if anybody wants to go first, I don't want to be rude.
No, go ahead, go for it.
Okay. I think if nothing crazy happens, I think if another 16 people test positive, then I think there may be some like, all right, we might push this back. But I think if nothing drastic happens between now and the end of the month, I think it's still going to happen. But is it going to finish? That's why I don't have any faith in whatsoever. I think in Florida is like one of the highest waves of increases. So I think it's going to. I think it doesn't. That doesn't help the situation whatsoever. So it's going to be interesting for it to play out. I hope we can catch at least the 30th and 31st games because those lineups sound crazy. You give me those 2 days, I don't care what happens after that. Like, fine, we good.
I think if was a fifth, we'd all be drunk, and I think it's the biggest dick tease we have right now going on.
Well, all right.
I did say that, and I mean, I had prepared myself mentally for no sports. So now you're going to tease me and say, "Oh, we're going to have sports." Players are going to test positive. You know this. Yeah, so if you going in, what is it? 3 of the Pelicans tested positive. What, yesterday?
Oh, and the Nuggets, the Nuggets closed down their practice facility because they had too many tests. The Nets already had like 2 or 3 that tested positive over the week. So
yeah, it ain't looking good.
It's a wrap. That's a wrap.
But here's the deal. And even if it's not, let's say these people can't play because most of these guys that are testing positive most likely won't go to Orlando and won't play. So that means they got to get people that'll come play. Who wants to watch a bunch of guys that we don't really see in the league anyway play?
So you're talking about G League players? You're talking about the G League players coming through?
Who else are you gonna pick up? I mean, you got to have a full squad.
Yeah, it's gonna be really interesting. Man.
I don't know. It's a hot spot in Florida right now.
If you got a full Lakers squad playing against like did you see the picture of the Brooklyn Nets going to Orlando? Did y'all see that picture floating around? Like,
I didn't see it. What did it look like?
It didn't look good. I'll tell you that much. It didn't look like
it was like 4 people you knew, and the rest were like, "Who is that?"
I only remember my man from Indiana, the point guard, Yogi Berra, I think was his name. But other than that, fam, I'm not trying to see that game whatsoever. So like, that's another point. Like, if that's the case, I'm gonna let my man Futch speak.
I'm gonna be the devil's advocate in this whole thing. When this structure was like built, it was built to work. So everybody did what they're supposed to. We go to the bubble and live in the bubble rules. I feel like that will be ideal for this to be a successful season. However, if it's players like me or J.R. Smith or Patrick Beverly, that's going to be like, all right, I'm in this bubble, but I'm going to still be myself. We understand how it can be tainted, how this bubble can be tainted. And I get it, but if the bubble was a bubble, yes, the bubble would work. But
the bubble ain't a bubble.
They have their own ideals of what they want in their life for the next 2 to 3 months. That's where the misunderstanding comes from. But yes, the bubble, I believe, will work.
Young man.
The bubble? And you think it's JR coming now, so the bubble is just off.
The bubble all messed up.
I feel like that's a jinx to the bubble. I feel like the bubble's gonna be tricked off when
the bubble is done.
I need to lay off for J.R. Smith. I need to lay off.
Y'all heard Jalen Rose giving away the game like the other on I forgot what show it was. Did you see that? I'm like, come on, man. He was like, listen. The same question you just asked, like Mel asked about the bubble. They was like, "Oh, you think it was work?" And then Jalen Rose was like, "Come on, guys. We all know you got these young guys that haven't been around in a while. Yeah. They're gonna bring these people in and say they're nail manicurists and they're barbers." And then I'm like, "Fam,
yikes!
Shut up!
Yikes!
Shut up now!"
I thought it was no entourages allowed. I thought no entourages. I thought
no, they're allowed to get like
not until the playoffs. Not until the second round of the playoffs can they bring their own family or their kids or I guess another.
I hope nobody's family shows up, man. That's just risky behavior. Look, and I
free.
I want to watch them. Right, I can hoop. Like I might take a jersey. Like you could pay me what I'm maybe a little bit more than what I'm making now. Like I'm fine. You ain't gotta like throw the. I mean, if the vet minimum is available, I'll take it. But if it ain't, we can work something out. But I'm COVID free too. So
you tested?
Yeah, for now.
You tested?
Who knows?
Yeah. I went. I did.
Yeah. We went and did all that testing.
Damn, I lost
Yeah.
So you could test one day and then be positive the next day and not know, right?
Yeah,
man, it's risky behavior, man. That's why I just stay home.
Cold, not today, but tomorrow.
So, fellas,
you have a Henny now, not today, but tomorrow. Like, what you talking about, Mo?
I mean, that's what it is, though. Everybody coming like, oh, I'm clean, I'm positive. It ain't like no STD test. It's COVID. It's Rona.
Yeah, like
just because you test one day,
pop up.
don't mean it still pop up on you.
You can get it a week or two later.
It's like when Shiggy came out of his bag.
He'll get it like 3 days later. I hate to put that on you. I don't want to put that on you. I'm sorry, dog.
Hey, who you working with? The other man?
But did you hear that? Like
who you work for?
You know, Rudy Gobert was the first one that got it, right? That basically shut the whole league down. He said that he still can't smell right. He still can't. He still got his senses right, and it's been past 3 months.
Maybe he got it again because you can get it again. Maybe he got it again.
His immune
system. And it could be. I heard there's a different string out now.
You got H1N1 now out there. You got all this stuff.
But I think it's.
Go ahead.
I think just like America opening up, I think it's just too much money on the line. Like now, like it's getting to a point where like we just gonna live with it. I mean, at least some people are, but
what's the price tag? What's the price tag? Was it 600 million they'd lose if they don't start up or something?
I mean, it got it. It's a lot more money than I'm sure. It's a lot of money. Like I mean, I because I work in sports, like I've been affected by it, you know, to a certain extent. So, yeah, it's just money on the line when it comes to folks not being in stands. Like that's going to be the biggest part of it. Like although the NBA is still going to function, like a lot of their revenue comes from people being in stands, and the fact that that's not going to happen is going to be another interesting part to it all. So
do you think they're gonna make it up by people watching on TV? The people that's in the stands that's loyal, they're not there, so they're gonna turn their TV on at home.
It's funny you say that, Futch, because now I mean they'll still have the TV networks and you know those type of things, but like my father-in-law was talking about, they may even start doing some type of pay-per-view type situation because I said, like there's no other revenue being generated. So like there has to be like outside of ads and the TV contracts that we already have, what else are we going to do? So like that's something to think about as well. But I hope that doesn't happen. But I'm gonna pay though.
So fellas, 700 mil. Thanks, Smitty. So fellas, let me ask you something then. What were your takes on some of the athletes saying, let's sit out for the fight social injustices and that kind of thing? Would you be down to scrap the season that way, or you rather let Rona just do its thing? Or
so not to scrap the season, but I've said this and had many conversations before, so I'm gonna touch on a little bit. This is a fight that we've been fighting for a very long time. It's just right now, it's such at a peak, it's such at a high that we're speaking out, and because that there are a lot of high African American athletes, celebrities that they can speak out and have a voice. So it goes back to like when we were growing up, when our parents were growing up, they was looking up to certain people. Right now, the generation that's growing up, all they're looking up to is the LeBron James and Steph Curry's, the athletes. Like they don't have the Martin Luther Kings, they don't have the Farrakhans to look up to, because the people that they're looking up to that's on TV all the time are the athletes. So for them to stand up, I think it's a great view for the youth and also us, because we're looking at it and like we have to grow with our youth. It's a great environment to be in right now, but because they're doing it, it shows them and our youth that that's something that we should be doing, because if they don't see them doing it and they hear us talk about people they don't have no idea about, the youth don't know about Martin Luther King, Rosa Parks. Like they hear about it, but they don't know about it. They don't understand the struggle to get here. They just know what they know and what they see. And sports is so high right now, and for them to do that is great. For them to in sports, it'd be a toll, but for the reason behind it, I guess I'm not agreeing. We will get the overall point, but for them to do it, it makes sense in a sense.
Okay. What about you, Cal? What do you think?
I mean, I think it's risky behavior. Like I said, like just go back to my point from earlier, like about this being America, and like to the point where like we gotta like America, like when I say America, I mean like the government and the economy is okay with living with a pandemic and business continuing to operate. And I think the NBA is in a like I feel like their back is up against the wall. Like, we got to pay people. Like, there's money to be made in some sort, form or fashion. And so, like, I hate that we're putting, like, it's already a pandemic going on is pretty much what I'm trying to say. And then you have this social justice movement, this Black Lives Matter movement that is highly important. Like you said, like, we've been fighting this for years. Like, we've always, this has been happening in ways where, like, I've educated myself in such ways, like, damn, I didn't even know like, some of the stuff I didn't even know transpired, but, like, to the point where it's like, yo, we've been fighting for this shit for, excuse my language. Sorry.
No, you can say it on there. I said the D word. Okay. So go for it.
But yeah, it's just like, I think that I guess what I'm trying to say is, like, we got a lot of momentum going on right now. And I hate that America is the way that it is, to the point where, like, we have to try and run an NBA season, in the middle of this, because, like, if it wasn't like that, like, I'm curious, like I said, I guess I'm curious to know how it is in the UK, for example, where, like, their soccer season people are playing soccer again. I'm wondering if they're, like, if anyone's in uproar about that, but I think that, but I think being here, I just hate that America is the way it is, and it makes it such an argument. Like, should we be doing this in the middle of this, where it's like, fam, like, we shouldn't even be having this Black Lives Matter conversation in the first damn place, but here we are.
And it's funny you brought up the soccer piece too, because, we saw that the soccer teams have all been able to basically display Black Lives Matter all throughout their jerseys. They've been supportive of Black Lives Movement. And we just got word as today, because there had been some thought that maybe the NBA would allow players to put some of the names of the deceased, African Americans that had been killed by the officers. And we found out today they're not going to be allowed to do it. They did mention, like, of course, they're going to have,
right?
Well, that hasn't been judged either. Now, it was Angel McCourtry from the Aces who did devise that plan to have those leagues try and allow the names being putting on their jerseys. However, after the NBA just said that they were going to have Black Lives Matter on their courts all throughout Orlando, they basically now nixed the whole thing up, putting someone's name on their jersey, which I think is ridiculous.
It's a money thing. It's a money thing. It's a money thing. Like I said, it's licensing.
Aren't they still going to sell? But they could then sell way more. Think if you wanted your team, like you a Laker fan, and you could now put, Breonna Taylor on the back of it.
No, for sure. But but the thing about it is, because of this pandemic, that Breonna Taylor Laker jersey isn't going to reach as many people as it would if this pandemic wasn't here. Like, that's just me speaking from, like, what I do every day, But
other way,
but I still think that
wouldn't they maybe making more money than they would if they were just trying to sell their usual LeBron?
But they might.
What if they got?
But they might spend more doing it too. They may spend more doing it too.
Gotcha.
Is my thing.
Breonna Taylor on the back. Let's just say 50%.
Well, you have to have the opposition.
I think it's a great idea.
And the other team the home team has Taylor. The opposition has Breonna.
Right. I think it's a great idea, and I hate that it can't happen. I just think that it may cost more. It may cost more to do it than they'll make from it. Is what
they're just gonna piss people off.
And the optics thing, and that's part of the whole cost too. That's the opportunity cost behind it. That's something that doesn't have a dollar figure behind it. Is the optics behind it, is what people would think.
About why we're even talking about this. Like, we're talking about putting Breonna Taylor or George Floyd on the jersey.
Yeah, this is the whole reason why we're here.
Justice of what we're fighting for, BLM, is people out there that don't understand, that don't get it, don't want to understand it, whatever. So when you put that on a jersey for a game, you're losing a certain number of fans.
Some folks might change the channel.
Pay-per-view, you're losing a certain views, you're losing certain sales. So I think NBA's thinking in that way, like, we want to please everybody, but if we put Breonna Taylor on the back of a jersey, how many of our network are we really losing? I'm not advertising for them, but I'm just saying, in the whole, everybody's not understanding what we're doing.
It's a bottom line thing. It's a bottom money line.
It's a bottom line. Yeah,
that's why we're doing it, because people don't get it.
Yeah.
Yeah. I guarantee if there wasn't a pandemic, we would. Right. Yeah, the floodgates would open. Truthfully.
Yeah. Well, long are the days, like you said, of the younger generation. You said from Futch's point, don't have the Muhammad Ali's, the Lou Alcindor, You know, you don't have that kind of thing to see, except you have the LeBrons and the Steph, and they're again down to play.
They're doing their thing,
they are, and they do off court advocacy. The coaches do off court advocacy. Like NBA knows, you know, NFL's a whole different animal. Like they could, you know, do some work. They need major work.
Yeah,
they need major work, you know.
I feel like I don't know the numbers of how the percentage of how black the NFL and NBA is, but it's a lot of. I mean, obviously the NBA has been seen to be a bit more vocal and, you know, confident behind it versus the NFL. You know, they may be reprimanded. That was my other question. Is Cam better than Colin Kaepernick?
Ooh, that's a good question. I think he is slightly. I think
Cam
he is
better than Colin Kaepernick?
I think he's probably been getting those workouts in a little harder.
Yeah, I think he is. He has an edge.
Okay.
I don't think he needs OBJ to come over there and help him, though.
I think
OBJ can stay over
there.
Yeah, he's
we're gonna go back to the NBA.
Hey, first of all, go ahead. What the NBA? We're gonna
go back to the NBA. We're gonna go back to this NFL joint in a second, but I just was curious about that. But
the NBA supposedly is going to start on the 30th. We're going to have the Clippers, the Lakers.
I hope we get those days, man.
The Jazz, the Pelicans. So that 30th is going to be ridiculous. So
I might take off. What day of the week is that?
It's a Thursday.
Oh yeah, I might be off that day. Like we just gotta. If it happens, like, you know, we'll cross our fingers, you know what I'm saying? But,
like I said, if it was a fifth, we're all drunk and it's in Florida.
Bro,
so
we did. Fam, like, them Florida.
I mean, look at how much they happened just over the last week. The last week that these cases have shot up like
200%.
There was like 8,000 cases just in California today.
They're wilding. So they've already rolled stuff back. They've already closed businesses.
Good and not what like the next.
Oh, Futch, you sound like you be in these streets, bro.
Huh?
He does.
You sound like you be in these streets, man.
I was trying to come see you, but you told me I couldn't come because.
Whoa!
Oh, bro, man!
I just run away. He's like, nah, bro.
Can you put your phone down, Futch? Jeez.
This is a laptop.
All right, we good.
Hey, we got a question. So thoughts? I guess we're gonna move on to football then. Thoughts on Jerry Jones not speaking out as one of the biggest voices in sports?
He's not trying to lose any money, man. That's some whole. I mean, we
know how he really feels.
I hate it. Like that's trash.
I got like.
Oh, he is a Cowboys fan. My bad. Do your thing, bro. I'm gonna talk. You go ahead and talk about that bitch ass. Sorry.
I'm not defending Jerry Jones. What's her name? Antoine. What's her name?
Smitty. Yeah.
Smitty. I'm not defending him. However, I feel like with this movement, we are forcing a lot of people to talk. Because we are forcing a lot of people to talk. Listen, Cal, it's like if you're silent, you're for the movement. Like, that's not necessarily true. But we're forcing a lot of people to talk. And when they do talk, you say the wrong letter. You mistakenly put the wrong there and there. You say something that's like just the smallest. You get so attacked. It's like, no, I wasn't coming for that. Some people say ignorance. But some people are being forced to talk, and when they do talk, they're not all the way cognitive. They don't understand fully what's going on. So when they do talk, it's like, now you're talking, and we're going to attack you for what you said. And not Jerry Jones' defense, but in the defense of somebody that's not speaking, it's like, you know what? I don't want to speak and say something wrong, but I also don't know what's going on. Like,
really?
Nah, really? That's that bullshit.
Really, Futch?
Look at
Ezekiel Elliott know what's going on. Dak Prescott know what's going on.
Stop
Marty
it.
Cooper know what's going on.
Stop it.
Everybody. So you're telling me everybody must say, "I'm with solidarity"? Like, that doesn't mean they're not.
No. But the fact that even for him to not even have like a PR, like
I'm not defending Jerry. I understand that.
We know you're not, but what we're saying is that, like, he got one of the biggest platforms, and being at the time now, first, which in response to what you said though, Futch, social media is social media. Like it's a gift and a curse, because like it's saturated with a lot of people that really don't need a voice, and but it's also mixed with things that you can learn from and benefit from, and you know, kind of like share to your peers and whatnot. So It's a gift and a curse to say that. So like those folks that are like, yo, he used the wrong form of there, we're gonna hashtag him and do that. Yeah, we'll have our fun and games with that. But at the end of the day, Jerry Jones, like, we know who you are. Like, you have America's team. You know what I'm saying? So we listening to what you got to say, regardless of how you say it. But the fact that you're not saying nothing at all is a problem.
Yeah, that's complicit. That's being complicit. And he wasn't with the kneeling from the get-go.
But he got too much money on the line, fam. He got too much.
He's all about his money. He's all about his money on it. He don't care.
He talks so much on other subjects, and when
you don't like bad attention, though, Smitty. You don't like bad attention.
So that's a lot about his character. I understand that. I would like for him to say something, but I'm not pinpointing him on this. I would love for Jerry to say something, but in a whole spectrum, I've seen it on social media. Which, Mel, I told you, I've been on social media for a whole month because, like Calvin said, people have a platform that don't deserve it. People are just talking.
Don't even need it. Yeah.
In the position Jerry's in, he has a great position to make a impactful voice, not change.
Well, he's highly influential. He could get to Capitol Hill and he can rub elbows. He could probably get to the Supreme Court with his influence. But the problem is are you going to push him to do that? And the push would have to be they boycott and mess up his money. The only way you can get Jerry to change is if you mess up his bag. Then he's gonna be like, I gotta go talk to what's his name.
And if somebody is sensitive, if somebody is looking to please everybody, then you're just gonna do the easiest thing, which is to not speak. It's easy but hard at the same time. But at least you can't use anything against me, But at the same time, you're right. It's complicit. I think that he should definitely, at the very least, he should definitely speak up, especially when you have black players playing for on your team. So,
but he doesn't care about that. It's money to him. It's toys. It's his commodities. It's all of that. He just wants to make his bread. The man did a draft on his yacht.
Does that go with the fight? The world was built for white to succeed and black to be so low that they can
2 to 3 steps back.
Well, we weren't supposed to be integrated in the first place, and I can't believe we're having this conversation. So they were brought as commodities. You know that, right? So we were never meant to be integrated. We were supposed to be working on a plantation or doing whatever servitude till we die, generation after generation after generation.
Yeah.
So the same mentality of what Jerry is conveying by his complicity is the fact that his players are his studs. They working on my land. We making money. I'm throwing them some money.
That's how deep this shit runs, yo. That's how deep it ran.
Right. I'm throwing them some money so they can just be quiet and happy and just shut up and play.
Malcolm X said it. They're going to try to fool you with.
They did all that trickery and stuff. So I'm out.
I'm out. Off my Black Lives Matter shit.
I love it.
It's cool.
Since we're on the topic of the NFL, again with Will Sports actually happened. Is it a dick tease? Because today they announced they're going to shorten the preseason by 2 games.
Right. So the Raiders only have their one game.
So now we're down to, will there even be a preseason? And will there continue to be a season? I had a post because with season, I think it was the Browns or something, or not the Browns. Who was it I posted about, Mo, that they had returned the Bears. The Bears had returned or given back all the season ticket money to the people that had season tickets. So
they should have done that last season, though.
Is that going to be happening to all of the people this year? All of the teams this year? Are they getting all their season ticket money back? And if so, what does that mean? Is there really going to be a season?
I think if the NBA shuts down, you can guarantee that shit's going to happen.
And MLB is going to follow all of that.
Yeah. I mean, and the MLB is complete trash. Anyway,
it's done. What?
Well, and the thing, and the MLB too, is they're because of what happened in Florida and Arizona, these breakouts, they decided to keep their training camps at their own stadiums. But now you've got 24 or probably 24 states that are all trending upward in the 25 percentile.
It's not realistic. It's not realistic. I need everybody to get out their bubble.
This makes you want to hate America. This makes you hate America in a certain extent.
It's not realistic. It's so forced.
Stay inside the bubble.
I'm gonna pop that bubble.
Where's your bubble at, Fudge?
J.R. Smith already did.
Not about me.
He did though, but she did me dirty. They did me dirty. Them Lakers did me dirty getting him. They did me so dirty.
J.R. Smith called time out in the bubble. Bro.
They did me so dirty with him.
But some other football topic. Netflix announced they got a 6-piece series coming out that was helped produced by Ava. What's her last name?
DuVernay with Colin Kaepernick documentary. Yes.
6 pieces about his high school, about his high school days, about him coming up and kind of what got him into maybe going in the direction of social injustice and fighting for that. So do you think, obviously I think we're all going to watch it.
Absolutely.
For sure.
It's just more like, and honestly, they could just get rid of the season then if we just make a bunch more of these documentaries.
Give me another Last Dance.
If I can watch Last Dance.
Hey, they coming with one for Mamba. They coming one with for Kobe. I mean, let's do it. Let's go. Like,
yeah, they got Kobe's coming up. Even Sir Tom Brady gets one next year too. So it's like, why? You might as well just keep sticking with this. Why not?
I'm all with it.
That's safer, truthfully. Like,
yeah, it is.
Shoot, like I would love to see my homies play next year for a full season. And if it takes sacrificing this joint to get a full joint next year, like we all just go outside and hoop together.
Next year's
well, that's the whole point. Is why even start the season so late when your season's now going to get delayed, then affecting the start of your next season.
Yeah. Well, I was looking at their timeline. I guess the next season, the 2021. What's this? 2020? Yeah, 2021 season is due to start in December, which I guess they were planning on doing that anyway when like people kept complaining about the 82 game schedule and the back-to-back games, and a lot of players like LeBron, like not necessarily LeBron, but a lot of players sitting out where folks came to see these players play, and so like now they're thinking about shortening it and pushing it. So this may be the opportunity to do that, but at the end of the day, like I just think it's like, I mean, I just don't think this. I think this season starting in July is just very hasty. As bad as I want to see some serious basketball, like I just been playing my son for the last 3 months, and he just been a poster. So you know what I'm saying. So it's like as bad as I want to see basketball.
Play like tomorrow, so
no. JR got some sense in him now. Like I think that you won't see anything. You won't see anything too crazy just because like he was able to knock some sense out of somebody during this whole pandemic.
Yeah.
Did he freeze?
He did.
He mentioned JR too much. Y'all need to stop talking to JR. Mentioning JR like that's like saying the Candyman to me. Stop saying it. Like let's move on. Like he done froze because he keeps mentioning this guy's name
all the way.
He froze because he mentioned his name. I will repeat it again. He froze because he keeps mentioning your boy's name. That's like mentioning Candyman several times.
Again, like you got to come back off of that with a whole different mindset. Like he's not made a mistake again, but he may not score 30, but he will give you a good solid 10 when you need 10.
How many minutes should he play?
Out of how many minutes a game? 48, 40, 48.
What is it? 12-minute quarter?
I give him a good 15 to 20.
Okay.
Nah,
that's a lot, but okay.
He my favorite player. When he was out, I like Patrick Bev. Because he back, I'm loyal. Like I'm loyal.
So you rolling with the Lakers then? You're rolling with the Lake Show? You're gonna roll with the Lake Show then?
I like JR.
So that means you're rolling with the Lake Show then.
Denver, New York, Cleveland.
I'm not talking about that. Wait. You're rolling with the Lake Show. That's what I'm asking.
You see what she did. You see what she did, right?
Okay. And this guy just totally checked out here because Dan Candyman J.R. Smith got. Oh, you're back.
They were talking
He's
about
resurrected.
I don't know what happened. I think I was talking too much, and they said
you
shut
were.
Up, like,
you were. Don't mention his name no more, honey. That Wi-Fi
no
was like
JR?
trash.
Yeah,
your Wi-Fi went from Verizon to Cricket. Cut it out. They're like, you talking about this guy?
Exactly. KT got the cutout treatment too back in the last.
That just said, nah, Cal. All I saw was Mel's eyes closed, and it was a wrap. I was just like,
hey, I love Smitty. I love Smitty.
JR's a much needed. I mean, he's better than. He's gonna bring the energy, a lot more energy than A.B. Bradley and who's the other guard that the Lakers have?
You talking about
KCP. KCP. That was the other one. Caldwell Pope.
Yeah, Caldwell Pope is a non-factor. That was just trash.
He's gonna bring a lot more energy than both of them.
When you have LeBron and AD, you need people on the team that are good assets. You don't need. It's
going to be a good game. It's going to be good to watch.
JR is a great asset.
This is one time where I'm rolling with JR. B. This might be New York Knicks JR. They might even get the Rockets up out of here, Mel. Mo. They might even get the Rockets up out of here.
The Rockets aren't going anywhere anytime. I'm looking at Giannis and company. I'm looking at Toronto. I'm looking at Miami. I'm looking at
James Harden.
Huh?
No James Harden.
I mean, we'll see.
Is there anybody else notable that said they weren't going? I know Avery Bradley, but I know Kyrie.
Lou Williams said he would be down to not play if it wasn't a thing, But
but these guys with the COVID testings, they're not going to be able to play right away, and they're going to have to get cleared. They have to go through 14 days of isolation, and then they got to go through testing after that. Plus, if you're in isolation for 14 days, you're not even able to play. You're really not, unless you got a court at your place or inside your house.
You're not going
How
anywhere.
are you going to still? You're not doing nothing. Mm-hmm. So, think about not working out for 14 days and your job is to perform at your highest ability.
Nobody that's a real player is not going to do nothing for 14 days. I'm going to be by myself, working out, lifting weights, running by myself, shooting the ball if I got a court for 14 days.
I need a court so bad.
But what if you don't got a court? Some of these guys don't got courts in their house.
They can buy a hoop. Mel, they got money.
They gonna play Fortnite. That's what they gonna do.
Mel.
They're gonna sit up and play Fortnite.
What's wrong with you? They gonna pull it to the front of the driveway, shoot, pull it back like we used to do when we was growing up.
Right.
They gonna borrow Cal's little ball and his little goal.
They Dr. J.
That's been my basketball all quarantine, fam.
Old Nerf backboard.
They took the rims down. Did they take the rims down out in Vegas? They took the rims down at the parks out here.
No, because the parks are still open. So they put I think they kept.
They took the nets off some. They took a couple of the rims off. Some of the public spots they do, but there's a couple of my house they still got.
Nah, they took the rims off, or they put plywood on it, or or either they took the whole rim off.
The plywood?
Yeah, it was wild.
Person gonna do that. You really gotta be like, man.
But them
y'all not
cats,
playing. They said, look, you not playing. That's
them Maryland cats gonna figure it out though.
Put dedication in to make sure people don't play basketball.
That's crazy, fam.
Those Maryland cats gonna figure it out though. There's a way.
They shut the rims down, bro. They shut the rims down.
They shut the hood down for real.
Yeah.
So let's switch it a little bit though. I want to get your take on the WNBA, Cal, because you're missed. Well, I know we all Aces fans. We all Aces
all day.
But because now you over there in the Washington side of things, the Mystics, two big powerhouses out there for your team or for their team decided to not play this season. Of course, Cloud.
And who's the other one?
Shit. What was her name?
Look it up.
See, now I can't think about it.
Yeah, look it up.
But they decided not to play this season to help fight within social injustice and whatever else they may do. There was also their players decided not to play because of COVID and health reasons. What has been expressed out there, because you are on that side of the working parameters? What's been expressed? What have you been feeling or seeing from the people out there in regards to those two not taking part in the season? And basically it's basically pushed them from being a favorite for the season down to a 3 spot.
Well, honestly, there hasn't been much just because they're not here. A lot because the WNBA is moving, because the Wizards are going down there too. No one is really our venue is closed. So it's not like we're not even communicating with them so much. But I'm sure that as fans, because DC absolutely loves the Mystics. When the Wizards are good, they love them just as much. But if they don't love anybody, they absolutely love the Mystics because they've always brought a good game to them. I remember when I was a kid and I caught a couple of Mystics games. So I DC fans love the Mystics. So to see Cloud isn't playing, I didn't get a chance to look up who the other player isn't playing, but it sounds like it's not Della Dawn. So it sounds like they still got a chance.
No, it's not.
It's not that. Yeah, they're still in the third place. I wish I had written it down. I didn't write it down.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But no, I'm sure they're damn, but with Della Dawn still playing, I don't think they're too worried because the fact that they just got a new arena built a year ago, when I first it's only about a year and a half old, I think. They just, it's just a different vibe when you go in there. It's it's like going to go see the Wizards play when you go see the Mystics play nowadays. But even though I work for them, I'm still an Aces fan till I die. I'm still rolling with Asia. I'm still rolling with McBride. I'm still rolling with Ty. So it's
Ty's
it is
out.
what
Well,
it is.
Love
Ty is not playing this year.
Yeah, no, I heard she wasn't playing. She's still my girl though.
Yeah, right.
She's
we
still
love Ty.
Yeah, we definitely love Ty, man.
And then shout out, as Smitty brought up, but I want to talk about too is Maya Moore. She's
she just did some solid
because she helped turn the conviction of Jonathan Irons, and he actually got released today.
Yeah, I saw
that. That's big news.
And she was there to help welcome him getting released. So that was amazing.
That's dope.
Falling asleep. Are we keeping you up, Futch?
Futch on that Henny. That Henny got him lit.
Sam, it's 11 over here, bro.
How long you been drinking for, Futch?
So my client canceled today. So I've been chilling all day. So remember when you text me and you was like, what you was talking about? I'm like, nothing. Because I'm good. I was on that.
I cannot.
So you over there nice. You super Vegas, nice. You getting on like you nice.
I really wish I could have caught that Monday Night Football game, Raiders game I was telling you about, Mel. I don't know if it's going to happen, but
what are you talking about? The what? Against the Saints? What are you talking
about? Yeah, I was trying to come out there.
September 21st game.
Yeah, I was trying to, but
you saw what the second selling tickets go for, right?
I wasn't gonna go to the game. I just wanted to come to Vegas to keep it a buck. Like I would just.
And they're not gonna have no tailgating either.
I ain't even gonna hold you.
Right.
So
I ain't even gonna hold you.
For Pro Bowl.
Look, Cal.
Lord.
Cal.
I can't.
What's up, man?
Just text me. Bro.
All right, bro.
He's sitting over there nice. I'm so mad.
I want to get out there, man, but hopefully this Rona let me get out there. In Vegas?
Yeah.
Oh, I didn't know that. That sounds like a good move
coming out next year.
But I love Vegas. I mean, I'm Vegas on a Tuesday. Like I don't give a damn. Like I love Vegas nowadays.
It's a hot spot right now, Cal. Right don't go. You got the shorties. You got the kids. You know, you got the
go right now. No.
Just
don't
no.
Don't do it.
If there was no pandemic, I would love to just shoot to Vegas.
Henny got him. You're right. I'm about to make a shirt with Futch's face on it. With a bottle of Henny next to it. I'm about to take that picture right there, screenshot it, and put it on a t-shirt. I'll do that.
I didn't realize I could see the comments. Can I leave a comment? Shit.
Yeah, you can leave a comment on your computer.
It says I gotta log in.
No, he didn't logged off again. He ain't figured it out. It's 11 o'clock.
I cannot.
Cheese and rice. Cheese and rice. So
I'm done pushing buttons. Fuck you.
There we go.
I'm back.
Did you leave your comment? Because you had to tap out.
Nah, because I was trying to leave a comment, but it was saying that I needed to log in.
And now I can't hear you.
I can hear him.
I can't hear him. Oh.
Can you hear me now?
Can I hear him now?
Yeah.
I can't hear him. I don't know what he's saying. Do I have to tap out?
I heard so much. I miss my girl so much. Damn plywood. Yeah, Smitty. They put plywood on the hoops, bro.
Are we all here?
I'm here. What's up?
Oh, okay.
I can't hear him.
Good. You can't hear him?
Mm-mm.
Why can't you hear me, woman?
I can hear you, Cal.
Russell Westbrook is the best player ever.
Maybe my thing.
Maybe
you jinx my thing, dude. I'm over Verizon. Why is this acting like this right now?
I just want to make sure she can hear me. I just want to make sure she can hear me, bro. I just want to make sure she can hear me. Because we all know J.R. Smith is one of the best players ever.
Oh, Lord. Oh, Lord.
I don't disagree neither. Bro, I just really want to just drink with JR. Like,
bro.
You want to know a COVID moment? Mel had hit me one time in DJ Nice, right, Mel? DJ Nice was
DJ D Nice.
He was the first on the live on the Instagram, right? Bro, the COVID hit me. It was like week 2, week 3. I'm drinking. It's like 5 o'clock, right? Bro, I'm pretending I'm in the club at the crib with J.R. Smith.
You got bottle service?
For real. I'm like, JR, yo, what's up, right? But on the feed, people like comment like Bab was there, Erykah Badu was there, like I'm like,
everybody was up in it.
I'm in the club with all these people, but JR in my section. I'm not in his section.
JR in my section.
You are the biggest JR groupie I've ever heard in my life. Right now.
But he swore because they both be keeping their shirts off. They don't keep no t-shirt on. That's the JR way of life. And when I tell you, Mo, we were talking about when DJ D Nice still started doing his lives. DJ set. I had sent the link to Futch, and Futch was like, yo, I'm in the club with JR. I got the VIP section. You better call and talk to security. Tell Big Boy to let you back through the ropes because I got this whole section back here.
My section is like part of it is inside, part of it is outside. We got the double vibes going on right now. It's like that.
I paid good money for this section.
I paid good money. We all put in for the section. What you mean? We good?
Oh wow.
Oh God, it was too much. It was way too much.
Good times though.
All right, so what about we talk about the NFL some? What about college football? Because like Morehouse already canceled their season. There's been some D1 schools that have talked about maybe having a spring football season. What do you think is going to happen with college football?
So I'm not
college football, to be an athlete of college football and HBCU to be exact. I'm not sure how it will be reciprocated to the players. Like we live and work off season, every not season to do the season, and when you work the season, once it's over, that's when people look at you to
HBCUs have canceled their homecomings, bro. Like it's done.
You need to do whatever to take the next step, or
homecoming's canceled. That's it.
The HBCU homecomings are canceled. Like it's done. Like there's no football, man.
We're talking about the homecoming. I'm talking about the season.
But if the homecoming game and homecoming events are canceled, then why would they be having the football? No one can go.
Us. That's not for the people that are playing and trying to take it to the next level, or people literally play football in college to pay for college, like nothing else. I have to stay on the team and ride the bench to pay for college. Like, so I'm removing the fun that I have at HBCU homecomings and from people that play, but people play to go to the next level. People play to have a livelihood in the next couple of years. It's a whole roster. Like, you're projected to be the number one player in your position, number one in college, to be the best lineman or be the best of whatever this next season. And then when it's your time to shine, you don't even have a chance. Like, give me a chance to shoot the ball.
I think Futch, all that sounds good.
It does.
Before pandemic came and said, forget all that.
Rona said no. Rona said no.
Of the players.
No. That's a
I understand where you're coming from with that.
As a player, you like, yo, what I feel like what's next? Like, what the hell? Like, what is because everything you're saying, Futch, is exactly right. Like, before this pandemic came about, everybody had this pipeline. Every notable athlete that was like in the top 100, recruits or whatever had this pipeline. Like, yo, you doing this? Boom, boom, boom.
Yep.
Time to get paid. Now it's like, fuck is up. So,
Rona is a
you know what I'm saying? So I'm curious to see how like the football seasons and student athletes come about, because it's like at the end of the day, like there's money on the table. Like even you look at college basketball, Calipari is the king. Is king one and done. So like he probably got people lined up to 2030 right now, like trying to make their, you know what I'm saying? For that one and done move. So it's like, what are we going to do now? So it's like, I'm curious to see how that all plays out. So Futch, I get what you're saying, but like all that is like almost like, what do we do now in the midst of a whole pandemic? You know what I'm saying? Like, I hate that the fact that we living like this, because
it's a wash. I'm throwing 2020 away. It's a wash.
But that's why you put a star next to this NBA champion. That's why it's like they say they put an asterisk next to this NBA championship, because it's going to be interesting, especially when you see players dropping out because they have COVID. So it's like you're not even really playing like your Pat Bevs and
that's
you know
what
I'm
I'm
saying, like who. I don't want to, So,
but Cal, that's what I don't want. I don't want the asterisk.
Nah, I
don't
agree.
want if the Lakers win to say, "Oh, well, we were in a pandemic and you guys."
Well, the Lakers ain't gonna win, so there's that.
Excuse you. Say that again.
The Rockets will win before the Lakers do.
Who's gonna win?
The Rockets will win before the Lakers do, but I'm not even a Rockets fan. I'm just saying.
You know what? It's bedtime out there. It's 11 o'clock, you said? Hey, Ready, tie, lay it down. Ready, tie, lay it down.
I'm trying to figure out who
you say, Futch?
You a Lakers fan?
You know I'm a Lakers fan.
That's
unfortunate. You a who fan? You a Sonics fan? Who you?
Bulls. I don't got a pot to piss in, so.
Hey Cal, you still with OKC or you with the Rockets?
Hey man, I'm just a fan of basketball. I'm a point guard. I'm a fan of point guards. I follow my point guards. Like that's where I'm at with it.
I mean, I will still follow KD because he's the last Sonic.
He was the last Sonic. Yeah. I'm a huge I love point guards, point blank period. Like everyone, you're right, Mel. I mean, Mo, I sound like a follower, but like I really just follow point guards. Like
I get it, and I can respect that as long as you love the game. But guess what? Guess what time it is? It's time for me to read you a bedtime story.
Going in, Mo.
Good night, Moon. Which one do you want me to read to you tonight?
Hey, Becker, when we gonna get you on the show too? We gotta get Becker on the show because I want to see him when you go at it for a little while.
Who, me?
Oh, Becker.
Oh, you?
Becker and Mo.
Oh, Becker and Mo.
You know he team F the Lakers. So.
Oh, he don't like the Lakers either.
I see that. I see that.
We're gonna
he ain't ready. He
ain't ready. That's not a sports show out there out where you're at. So.
Oh, he's on my side.
Yeah, he's over at DC.
F Lakers, so he like you, Cal. Yours ain't pop up at the bottom.
I hate that people don't like greatness. I don't understand what's going on.
I ain't even sent for you, bro. I ain't supposed to be, I'm trying to figure out what team you're on.
So here's how COVID is really affecting stuff. I don't know if you've seen, but there has been a whole lot of information or discussion about COVID in Canada. We see it in Mexico going rampant, right? Well, now the NHL, supposedly, they haven't made it official, but they may be having their 2 locations be Edmonton and Toronto.
Right.
So we have an NHL season that takes part in just 2 Canadian cities.
That ain't...
That's smart.
I mean, Vegas is out. Vegas is out. We got hot. Now we're not.
Yeah.
So we're out.
I was hoping for Vegas, but now with all these things now with all these numbers going on, it's too much.
Yeah, it's
a wrap.
not a good look.
It don't matter really if there's no fans in the stands, right? So you could play it in I don't care. Australia.
Pay me. You can't afford me to talk trash about the Lakers, Becker.
You don't got to turn
up. You ain't got the money to do it.
Charged up.
You can show me in the Cash App. You can show me in the Cash App. I don't know what much of your trash talk is going to be worth to the Cash App.
My man going to drop a dub just to come up here and talk cash shit about
a dub is not enough money. What's a dub? That's a half a tank of gas. You better come better than that.
All right.
Don't play me right now. Stop it.
All right, Becker. Go ahead and put the 5 spot in there. Go ahead and put the 5 on it because that's all the Lakers are worth.
All you can say is Lakers and cut it out.
That's all the Lakers are worth.
That's all. Listen, hey, you know what? You follower. Where's the Dr. Seuss book? Where's my book at?
Calvin gotta go to bed. Calvin,
man. 1 fish, 2 fish, man. Red fish, blue fish. I'm about to read that to you.
I gotta find some food, man.
It's a read, honey. Get your food and go to bed. Put in your onesies with the feet in. Lay it down. Where's your kids? I love them. Can I just shout out to the little nuggets?
It's 11:13 p.m. If they're not asleep, I am a terrible father. I'm gonna tell you that right now.
They're up. The nuggets are so cute.
My youngest is probably up. My youngest is probably up.
The lovely boy and girl.
Yeah, Callie probably up. Johan was like, I'm shutting it down.
Right.
She's so cute. She is so adorable.
Emotional,
her little afro puffs in her hair, like she's giving me life.
Hey, Mo, puffs, like Calvin don't be doing her shit. She just out here. Like
I do my baby hair. Like, yo, come over me, man.
Hey,
if we go listen.
What's that?
She gonna be standing next to me.
What's the Matthew Cherry book about the good hair? The dad's doing the hair. Matthew Cherry's got a book with the
right.
That's you. I'm gonna give you props on that because your babies.
I do what I can. I do what I can when I can.
You do a great job. I
appreciate
Girl
that.
dad through and through. We love our dads. We love our dads. Yeah. Yes.
Yeah.
So,
is there anything else you guys have to talk about?
Kids. That's it.
Hey, I think it's time for a shot o'clock because it's Mel's birthday. Well, it was yesterday.
We'll celebrate. I got a little bit left.
You do? Let me grab a bottle real quick. Mel,
I ain't dumb. Go get yours.
Go get your gut.
What?
Never mind.
We should good stuff. Dang.
It's lemonade.
Oh my god.
That is your birthday.
I do have one bottle of mango Stella Rosa.
You still have it
in my fridge.
Go get your airplane bottle. I should
dedicated to the brown. I'm gonna do a little
grandma. Okay.
We're gonna pop this off right. And I'm gonna take it from the bottom. That's just where we're at right now.
COVID.
I'm gonna show y'all how much of an old man I am. I'm gonna go ahead and drink.
Oh my God!
I got a pint of naughty head, baby. This is how I give it up.
Oh, the
Wait, come out.
I got a pint of naughty head, baby. This is how I give it up. No, let's do it. Pull the flag.
I'm with it.
When you do that,
give it up, baby. I'm old school, baby. I'm old school. What you want me to do?
Hey, I'm the only drinker in the house.
I'm here, baby. I'm old school, man. Listen, let me learn you something. Let me learn you something real quick. Let me learn you something, man. I got you, man.
We go text.
All right. We'll chat it up. We'll talk about it, man. We'll talk about this offline. But yeah, we'll take a shot.
I gotta pour it in the bottle. I can't drink out the bottle.
I got Mel's birthday mixed up.
Somebody is COVID and stuff. So I'm just gonna pour it in my little bottle.
That was a good thing, though.
Is that enough, or I need more?
You need more,
right?
You gonna ask these two if you need more? Come on, Mo.
Check this out. If I drink more, I'm coming to your house. You don't want that.
Turn up. You can come. I'm gonna go to work.
All right, so everybody in the chat, everybody watching still, raise your glasses, whatever you got. For the founder of GirlChatSports, bringing it for the 2020 as best as we can. Shout out to Mel. Happy birthday, many more, better celebrations, all that good stuff. So cheers.
Yo, can I take my shot?
Yeah, go ahead.
Mel. Love you.
Love you, Mel.
Jackie Robinson year, boy.
What's crazy
through and through.
The house that I grew up in as a kid in Brooklyn was 42 as well. So 42 is near and dear to me. But when you told me, I was kind of surprised. I was like, I could have sworn it was 41, but you know, it is what it is.
I know Mel's baby.
That was a good mistake.
It's a good age. It's a good age.
No, 42 is love. Love is love.
You know.
In my year, I'm cursed. Like, I'm cursed either way this year because that number is just not even represented. So we're going to go back 10 or 20 years for me. We're celebrating 25 this year in 2020.
We're supposed to start going backwards. We're going to do Benjamin Button from now on.
I'll be 45, and I don't like what 45 is representing right now. So we're going to take it back 20 years. I'm going to just hop in the DeLorean and do 20 years. We'll do 2 dubs back.
So when your birthday?
35 was a good year.
October what?
10th. October 10th. Okay. Team Libra in the building.
Libra? You're a Libra?
Libra. Absolutely. Most fashionable sign. Most, you know. What do you mean? Don't challenge me. You don't want that challenge. You really don't want that challenge.
I just know another Libra. I just know another Libra that ain't so fast. That's a little fashion challenge. That's not you.
Good. Well. Maybe I can help them out and get it right.
Who, Cal? Who that?
Is it?
Hey, I don't know you. Who are you?
Is it Futch?
I'm not a Libra.
Oh, okay.
I'm like, Futch to wear clothes anyways. What are you talking about?
Yo, Somebody just brought up a valid thing. COVID birthdays. I think we all had a COVID birthday with the exception of Mo.
We did.
We
all gonna have a COVID birthday.
My birthday was on a Sunday at that. So
wow.
But either way.
Yeah. Well, mine was on a Tuesday.
And early COVID.
Yeah, you had the early COVID, boy. You had the 2 weeks in.
You guys had. We were supposed to be in Denver for the birthday.
We were supposed to be in Denver. Oh my gosh, that was supposed to be live, yo. That was going to be.
And then it was supposed to be June, and then now it'll never happen.
It'll never happen.
Yeah,
let me tell you. Look, I was ready to go to Denver. Like, yo, I'm here. What's up?
What's up?
I thought y'all was gonna do this without me. Nah.
Yeah.
COVID heard you and was like, "Nah, hold up, Futch."
Rona's like, "No." Rona's like, "Hold up, wait a minute."
Like, "Nah, you doing too much. You want
to
do too much."
Yeah,
just like
this ain't it. 2021, maybe we'll talk about it.
All right, so before we let you guys go, I know we want to get you on. We'll have to get you on again, but what's going on? We gotta do it again, and maybe not so intoxicated, Futch.
Futch, I'm making a shirt. You're golden right now. You're golden. You always come on our show like this, so I'm used to it. I'm used to the shenanigans. I'm used to the shenanigans.
Send me the text like Futch. Be straight when you
That is not a good. That never will happen.
He just spat all those COVID particles everywhere.
Look, you seen it? God damn.
Dude, you know what your camera work looks like? Like you're working that GoPro. Like we GoProing right now. Like you on a mountain bike about to be doing some stuff.
Why is Talia in Iceland and why aren't we with her? Like, what's up? What's going on?
What's that?
Oh wait, no, she said
no. Natalie went to Iceland for her birthday in January. She actually got a real birthday.
It was in January.
Don't wait. Well, watch your 2021. You never know what's gonna happen.
Well, she jinxed us anyway going in January because we lost my guy. We lost my guy. You know.
I hope her birthday COVID in 21. I hope every 365 this COVID shit should last. Just so everybody
gets it.
Yes. No. The day that it started,
everybody get a COVID.
I don't want it.
Yeah, you gonna get it.
I'm an old lady. Don't jinx me like that. You gonna get it with that red cup. Drinking that Hennessy. Drinking Hennessy, you'll get it. How about that? Drinking Hennessy, you'll get it. How about that? Because I don't drink Hennessy. You drink Hennessy, you'll probably get that. Because I'm a Cavassier, and you see what I got going on over here. You see what's popping. Shout out to Total Wine that does fresh deliveries. Put my little order in, they deliver it, and I make better drinks in the strip. Shout out to them. Shout out to delivery.
To get delivery.
No, you don't. I got Cash App money. What you talking? I got OnlyFans money right now. Look, this is the bottle. I got other bottles like I bought like my wine and everything. But now that I'm back to work, I can't really get lit.
We're not gonna let you skip over OnlyFans the way you try to skip over it.
I don't have OnlyFans. Y'all go check into my OnlyFans if I do one.
You want
to get that popping, though?
You gonna check in if I do one?
No.
You're not gonna check in?
I just got over, man. You don't got to do OnlyFans. You don't got to do that to yourself. We love our black women. We appreciate them.
Hey, if you love me enough, guess what? You can pay too, right? No, I'm just kidding.
Cash App, huh? Cash App.
Oh yeah, put that Cash App. You can put the Cash App up though.
Yo, the Cash App popped up out of nowhere like a cheap.
Yo, listen. Okay, let me ask you guys something. Because I know y'all been spending. And I know Cal, what's the last sneaker you bought? Because the Dunks dropped today. The low top Dunks dropped today in the red and white. The Bread 11, the red and white.
Go pull them out.
The infrared lows dropped. Yeah, we're gonna have a sneaker conversation real quick. What did you buy?
I hopped on today. Let me go get them.
Go get them and make it hot.
I'm a fan of only ice.
Okay, let's see. Let's see what we got.
It's crazy because at 9:45 I got the notifications for the Dunks, but it was like 10:28 when I looked at my phone again. So I was like, "Damn."
Let me tell you something. Shout out to Nordstrom because Nordstrom was trending on Twitter as the number 2 twinner because we had the Dunks and they was fulfilling the orders. Like,
are you serious?
People, yes. Nordstrom.
Wait, which ones came out today?
The Dunks, the Dunk lows, the red and white. You got them? Let me see how pretty they are. Cherry on top.
I didn't get them. No,
I didn't get them. Oh, okay. I'm not a Dunks person, so I didn't get them. Okay.
No.
Right.
The purple ones I've been wanting. God.
Those are dope. Those are fly.
And the resale on those bitches is so cold. I can't even buy them.
So check this out. I entered the raffle for the Dior one. Oh yeah, I like the greens. I got those joints. I like those joints. I wanted those. I was gonna get those, but I got the raffle entry for the Dior Jordan 1s.
I don't know. I didn't even try. I was just.
I succeeded, and then I tried to go back in and get a 12 because you know me, I'm trying to flip. Because the flip now is 13,000 for the Dior for the Godex. Like StockX had them for 13 G's. So I was trying to flip. I was trying to buy one pair for myself and then flip a 12. But I didn't get picked. So it happened today. I didn't get picked.
My boy was able to get a pair of those Chunky Dunky, the Dunk.
Ooh, really?
Oh, really?
I like
those.
Those.
He got a pair of those Chunky Dunkies, but he flipped them. He got a nice.
He flipped them. How much? You got some nice change for it? Okay.
Yeah, he got
flip
a nice
is real.
Yeah,
that's
flip
good.
That flip was unheard of. Like that's a flip.
I tried those. I heard those ones are gonna have a crazy resale. So
yeah. The flip on the Dior's is ridiculous, and I didn't win the raffle.
13K is ridiculous, yo.
13K.
That's
what they asking. I could have made it.
What can you do with 13K?
Yo, 13K.
What can I not do with 13K is the question.
I can go get me a Tesla with 13K.
I'm gonna be on vacation for a whole month,
and then we all know Melissa's gonna be on vacation.
Yeah, bro, Melissa, you always on vacation.
I'm not with the COVID.
She is flying solo on vacation.
She did a vacation. Don't trip. Don't Look, think she didn't.
You ain't gonna hold me. I know you did some shit a little bit.
Listen, if I could have been on an island or on a beach, or in
another city.
Ooh, I'm just getting some great text messages, man, right now. Thank you, everybody.
OnlyFans.
OnlyFans. Hey, listen, everybody's profiting Why is everybody profiting off of OnlyFans but me? Like, I need to be on that too.
Well, you know what to do, man.
I ain't got to do nothing.
What you gonna show, Mo?
All I'm gonna show is how I twist my hair, and I bet you I get money. That's all I gotta do. And talk crazy and drink Grand Marnier, and they'll be paying. They'll be like, "What Mo gonna say next?" I'm about to say some ill, crazy stuff. That's what I'm about to say. I'm about to say, on all serious tip though, you fellas are amazing. I really enjoyed this night because I low key was like fatigued from working all day. So check this out. So for my job, if I travel to any of the hot states, I'll have to quarantine for 14 days. No guarantee if I can come back to work for the hours. Huh?
Oh, I'm sorry.
If I travel. Yeah. And then, if there's a lot of protocols in place of we're practicing social distancing. We don't have any Karens or Kevins turning up because we have the mask rule so far. Keep my fingers crossed. But it's been pretty safe out there on some of these public spaces. But with the casinos opening and stuff like that, it can be very scary. Like Wet n Wild looked very scary. Like I just need people to be out there and do the right thing. For real. Yeah, so we can see each other on the other side.
So you saying be safe is what you're saying.
Be safe. And don't travel, Futch. Just be safe. Yeah.
I don't do that.
Get your sneakers online or whatever, and then that's it.
Oh yeah, I'm the StockX god right now. Like
I'm the StockX too. I got a pair of the camo neon green Maxes. They got them in the
that's what I just got because they went down in price.
Well, I put 70. I mean, not bad.
Hey, pull them out.
Here, I'm gonna pull these out. I got another one. I got you. I got another one. I'm gonna pull right now. Y'all gonna lose your mind. Ain't tight.
And then we're gonna get off because we pushing the hour and a half.
Word. That's cool.
We picking the beard out.
Yeah, that shit. Right. Because
I'm glad I'm the only sober one here right now. That's all I really.
I gotta wear a mask at work every day. I gotta wear a mask at work every day, so when I take it off, that shit be like in my freaking nose. I'll be like I gotta go like this.
So as a bearded man, like, do you have to get a special mask so that your entire beard is contained, or is there like a?
So game.
So y'all not ready for these? So I got these too.
Those are smooth though. Those are actually not that bad.
And then I got the turquoise one.
Not that bad.
And then I got my brother got.
I can get busy in those. Oh, I don't like you.
Hey, listen.
I don't like you for those at all.
You know what?
I don't like you for those ones. I don't like you for those at all. But
don't be mad. That's why I say if I have the OnlyFans.
Well, how about you just give me the purple ones and then we can go from there.
Yeah, we'll talk offline.
But I gotta chill on my sneakers. I really do. I have a problem.
You don't gotta do nothing you don't want to do.
I know, but I got a problem. What's your t-shirt read? What's it say? It's good. It's a good day to be black.
It's a good day to be black. That's party.
So I just copped a new T-shirt about 4th of July. Like 4th of July, what?
Okay, all right. I didn't see the bottom part.
I didn't see the sexy part.
You have to do all that, bro.
Well, he can go on OnlyFans with that. He can go on OnlyFans.
Don't you try to sell me. Don't sell my body. My body.
Hey, listen. We can make a ton of money with your body. Like, I don't have that summer bod, but you definitely.
You a piece of meat now, but
I respect this. But
you respect it until that shirt come off. I'm telling you, there's some chicks ready.
No, don't say nothing.
You know how much money?
You don't talk.
I'm about to promote. I'm trying to promote you. I'm trying to promote you right now. It's all about business right now. I'm trying to promote you and make some bread. I'm trying to promote you right now.
You know he's been off social media, so he can't have that kind of heat right now.
Oh, you got a girl? You got a woman now? Is that what it is?
Not.
You're in a relationship? Is that why you got off?
Absolutely not.
Really?
We're gonna save this snippet right here and post it on all the social media and tag your ass.
Hey Mo,
what's up, baby?
It's a good day to be black.
I hate you. I'm gonna talk to you. We gonna talk. I'm gonna talk to her.
You know, I hate Futch because Futch texts me with the randomest stuff.
I'll be saying,
hey Mo, can I ask you a favor? And then it's like it's a long pause. And I get so irritated. Like, what the hell does he want?
What does he want?
Hey Mo. And then I tell him, and then he hits me up weeks later, like, hey Mo, can you do me I got a favor to ask.
Not weeks later.
What you got to ask me? It's the same question over again. So I'm going to tell you, Futch, just come see me. Come see me. Just come see me. Just come see me, bro.
You guys, we can take this offline and continue talking, but we're going to wrap this up portion of it up. So how about you go ahead and let people know where they can find you if they want to reach out to you, talk with you, whatever.
That's easy. Reach out to Hennessy. Reach out to Hennessy. He's a spokesperson. You can find Futch easily. Am I what?
They gonna find me at Hennessy.
Yeah, they are.
What's it? Anything can happen, but that's it.
I love it. I love it.
What's this? My name? That's my Instagram. So there's that.
Okay.
Hit up, hit up Cal on the IG. Yeah. He'd be having some fun stuff.
We got a girl power moment though, Mel, real quick. We got a girl power moment real quick.
Oh yeah, girl power. What's that?
U.S. women's soccer team kneeling and in solidarity for their sister that's on the team. It was one of those things that was so impactful and powerful that, we have to acknowledge that. So shout out to them doing that.
It was nice.
Yes, it was. It was. But we thank everybody for tuning in because I know we went totally off script after we took our shots. Like it's a party.
We went off.
Everybody got drunk except for Melissa.
We went off the script. We went totally off the script.
Off of it. Quick. We just had to take y'all. You just had to take y'all on a trip. That's all. Yeah,
I love it though. I miss you guys terribly.
We gotta do it again. We gotta do it again. If you guys want to take a ride,
just let us know. Like we here, man. That's what we do.
Yeah, for sure.
All right, y'all. We're gonna end it right there. So we will catch you next Wednesday, same time. Thanks, Off the Strip. OTS
It's a little late to change your name now, bro.
Hey, follow me at Fuck You Down. Man,